In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record SBA loan fees in QuickBooks Online. Let's get started. First, you'll want to navigate to QuickBooks by opening your preferred web browser and entering the QuickBooks URL or simply searching for it if you don't have it bookmarked already. Once you're on the home page, look towards the top of the screen where you'll find the option labeled New. Clicking on this button will give you several transaction types to choose from. Now, from the menu that appears, click on Bank Deposit. This is because we are going to record the deposit of the loan funds that were received. It's important to double-check that any information related to deposits is accurate, as this will affect your financial reporting. Next, in the bank deposit screen, you'll notice a section to select an account. Click on this to choose which account the funds will be deposited into. You will have to make sure you are selecting the correct bank account that reflects where the funds were actually received. This ensures your QuickBooks records match your bank statements, a crucial step for maintaining accurate records. You'll now need to type in SBA loan into the description to track this particular deposit properly. This way, you can easily identify the nature of these funds when reviewing your accounts later. If SBA loan isn't available among the existing options, you would need to click on Add New to create a new account specifically for tracking the SBA loan. This ensures these funds are categorized correctly, separate from any other deposits or loans, helping maintain the clarity of your accounts. When you're prompted, enter the account name again as SBA loan. Keeping a consistent naming convention helps in easily tracing and managing entries related to this loan. Then move forward by selecting the account type. This is where you'll specify the nature of the funds. For SBA loans, you should select long-term liabilities. This is essential as it appropriately categorizes the loan as a liability that needs to be paid back over time, distinguishing it from income or other types of transactions. Once you've selected the appropriate type, confirm everything looks right and click on the Save button. This will finalize your entry, ensuring all the information has been recorded correctly in your QuickBooks Online. It's a good habit to regularly review these entries to guarantee they align with your financial records and expectations. There you go, you've successfully recorded your SBA loan fees in QuickBooks Online. Remember, keeping accurate financial records is crucial for making informed business decisions and aids in smooth bookkeeping processes. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we dive deeper into more QuickBooks features.